Judging someone? Explaining the scriptures. I know you heard it before. Only God can judge me. This statement is usually made by people who are in a consistent act of sin. Mostly it seems, the sin is of a sexual nature. I don't know why. The statement is always used, for that sinner to justify themselves. And if they understood the harm of what they were saying, maybe they would never say it. For they certainly do not wish to have the Most High focus His judgment on them. This statement comes from the lack of understanding, and the misuse of Matthew 7:1. Do not judge, lest you be judged. Also, Matthew 7:2. For with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged. And with the same measure you use, it shall be measured to you. We all must understand that there are 3 different words in Hebrew that has been translated to the words judge, judging, or judgment. Yes, 3 different words. However, these words are not always translated to judge, judging, or judgment. The first Hebrew word is dayana, defined as to rule, to strive with, to minister with, to contend with, to plead. The second Hebrew word is shapata in the NT, the shapatawa, defined as pronounce a sentence, a punishment, to punish. The third Hebrew word is mashapata, defined as right rulings, ordinance, according to the fashion, according to the manner, cause, their cause. In the KJV, dayana has been translated to strive, in Genesis 6:3, strife, in 2 Samuel 19:9, plead the cause, in Proverbs 31:9, and contend with in Ecclesiastes 6:10. In the KJV, shapata has been translated to reason with, in 1 Samuel 12:7, deliver, in 1 Samuel 24:15, avenged, in 2 Samuel 18:31, plead, in Ezekiel 38:22, and execute, in Zechariah 8:16. In the KJV, mashapata has been translated to right, in Genesis 18:25, manner, in Genesis 4:13, ordinance, in Exodus 15:25, according to the fashion, in Exodus 26:30, manner of law, in Leviticus 24:22, the ceremonies, in Numbers 9:3. Their cause, in Numbers 27:5, worthy, in Deuteronomy 21:22, law, in Psalms 81:4, disposing, in Proverbs 16:33, discretion, in Isaiah 28:26, sentence, in Jeremiah 4:12, measure, in Jeremiah 46:28, crimes, in Ezekiel 7:23, lawful, in Ezekiel 18:5 and determination, in Zephaniah 3:8. So, if you ask, can we, or should we, judge one another? The answer is clearly in Leviticus 19:17, that we are to certainly speak in righteousness. And in righteousness, we are to speak regarding someone's sin, to remove that sin with love. Leviticus 19:17. Do not hate your brother in your heart. Reprove or rebuke your neighbor for certain and bear no sin because of him. Reprove or rebuke is to correct. Correctly judging someone's actions to be wrong and speaking of it, is a righteous deed. However, we should not punish, shapata, that person in their not keeping of the laws. Why? Because, the one doing the punishing, as like the Pharisees, may be punishing someone for the same laws, that they themselves may have not guarded. Remember, the Pharisees received their shapata, punishment, judgment around 70 AD. Matthew 7:1. Judge, shapata, punish, not, that you may not be judged, shapata, punished. Matthew 7:2. For with whatever punishment, judgment, you punish, judge, you shall be punished, judged, and with whatever measure you measure out, it shall be measured to you again. Therefore, correct those that need to be corrected. And, don't overlook, that you yourself may also need correction. For it is certainly best, that you correct yourself first, before attempting to correct another, so that you are not judged to be a hypocrite. Matthew 7:5. Punish not, for you are to love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:39. Please add comments regarding the subject of this explanation. Also, please subscribe to this channel to be notified of many other explanations explaining the scriptures. Thank you for your time. Shalom always.